All righty. Hello, everybody. Valerie Walton here. I finally got up this Friday and decided to take a shower, get dressed. I've been live a couple times today already on my social media, but this will be the first time that you see me on YouTube if you're tuning in from there. And if you haven't yet, of course, subscribe. All right. So we're definitely getting down to the nitty gritty. This is actually what I would consider to be one of our coaching sessions, Q&A. Like this is a really important topic here. So let me see if I can switch out the overlay because yes, live Q&A. So the question is, I'm doing what people are telling me to do. I'm going on social media and I'm putting out posts about what it is that I offer and how I help people. However, I'm not closing sales. Why not? Or what's going on? Now, there's a couple of things. You may be getting complete crickets where nobody's saying anything no matter what you post. And then you may be getting some engagement. I don't want you to focus too much on the vanity metrics, okay? When it comes to, oh, how many views did I get today? How many people commented on my stuff today? That doesn't necessarily equate to leads and sales. I'll tell you that right now. And when people come across your stuff, if they can see the value in it and they really want it, sometimes they don't comment at all. Sometimes they'll click on the information if you left a link in there and they'll go straight in there and purchase something. That happened to me just this morning. I got a purchase with an upgrade, an upsell. You could, they could message you privately and say, hey, I want what that was that you talked about. So again, the vanity metrics is for show. It doesn't necessarily give you any key performance indicators in your business, KPIs, and that's what you want to focus on. So I'm gonna share with you how this all works because a lot of people get very scared of the social media algorithms, and there's no need to be scared, especially when it comes to Facebook, which is my favorite platform to build my business on, and I've been doing it for the past 7 years. With Facebook, people get scared. They're like, oh no, Facebook's going to punish me for this, punish me for that. What can I do? What can't I do? Just remember Facebook like this. Just like you're trying to build a business, Facebook is a business too. And they want to build too. And they want to stay profitable too. One of the ways that they become successful at doing this is keeping people on their platform as long as possible. Hello. So if they can get you on their platform, and keep you there, then they get to throw more ads your way so that hopefully you'll purchase, and then people will, businesses will keep doing ads, right? And Facebook keeps making money like that, so on and so forth. But since they're a business and since they want to keep as many people on their platform as possible, this is one of the reasons why engagement is important, okay? However, you don't have to be so engaged in order for you to earn what you're trying to earn. It just depends on what are you trying to earn? What do you sell? Is it high ticket, low ticket? How good are you with your skill set? Like there's a lot of factors. Anyway, if you are cognizant of this fact that Facebook wants to keep people on and you're doing the things necessary that keeps people on and keeps them engaged in a significant way, then Facebook will reward you very handsomely. That could help your business without you having to pay any money for ads and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So then how do you do that, right? What should you be focused on? All right. So when it comes to Facebook, and really you can apply this to any platform, but when it comes to Facebook, if you are helping them keep people on the platform, then they will help you and put more people in front of your profile, more people in front of your posts. So they'll go and they'll start to do it for you. Okay. Now, in order for you to do that, you have to do more than just posting. You have to engage yourself. You have to get involved in groups. You have to be able to have conversations with people, start up conversations that are quality conversations, not just small talk. because small talk is brief. That's not going to keep people's attention very long. So you need to start doing these things, and I'm about to break it down for you very, very simply. Are you ready? Yes or yes? Make sure you put in the comments whether or not you've been struggling with this particular problem, or if there's, something else that you would like a little bit of help with. Okay. So the first thing that you want to think about is how you're going to acquire customers in the first place, right? How do you get leads that then convert to customers? There are two ways to do this. You can do this passively and you can do this proactively. Two ways to do it. Now, here's the kicker. Most people only choose one, and they go and they focus on that one and they stick with that one. Problem with that is you need to do both, passive and proactive at the same time. That's the issue right there, Chair. So look, here is what the passive way is. The passive way includes things like posting, right? Whether you're going to post with a written text type of post, it could be long form or short form. If you stream live onto your profile, if you do Facebook stories, reels, all of that is the passive way for you to be able to start attracting people to your, to view what you're doing and to start growing your audience, generate more leads and sales. Okay. Now there's also the proactive way. The proactive way is you getting proactive. You actually go out here and do something instead of sitting back waiting for people to comment on your stuff or to click your link, right? So in order for that to happen, you're going to need to do things like join Facebook groups and get active in there. There is a way for you to know how to select the perfect Facebook groups for you, so you're not wasting time in the wrong groups. Okay. If you don't have it yet, you need to grab my ultimate Facebook group hack course, which I'm actually giving away for free with the purchase of one of our Profitpreneur memberships. So if you haven't been there yet, you'll definitely want to go to theprofitpreneur.com, and I'll even put it down here. Here it is. Boom, right there, profitpreneur.com. Very simple. Go there. Okay. So when you're not only in those groups, but also when you're in Messenger, many folks tend to look over the fact that they have a lot of friends on Facebook, a lot, not the amount of people that you would typically be able to speak to every single day, right? So it's going to take you time to get through your friends list, okay? And hopefully your friends list is also your list, right? Your contact list for your business, and it's no longer being used for personal reasons only. You're here to build a business online. You can talk to people casually, right? And have your personal relationship somewhere else, child. Over here, we have to grow the business. And so your friends list needs to be a list of people, right? Your audience of people who actually are interested in what you have to offer or have the potential to be interested in what you have to offer. So this is why, yes, you join groups. Yes, you add new friends to your list, right? Based on any clues that you're picking up from them as to whether or not they fit your target audience. You're having conversations in Messenger with the friends that you currently have, right? Do not knock that blessing of the fact that you probably have enough people to be financially free in your business right now. Right now. It's just a question of, are they there for the right reason? Did you put them there for the right reason? Because that's your responsibility as the marketer. That is our responsibility, right? So go and have conversations with these folks. This weekend, you know what I'm going to be doing? Chad, look, let me tell you what I'm about to be doing. I'm about to go out here, have conversations with people that are on my friends list, and let them know I am on a mission, hunty. Okay. I am working to grow this Profitpreneur community because we've seen so much over the past 7 years, including something that I really hate seeing, and that is seeing people struggle in their business when they don't have to, especially when it comes to struggling, making money and earning a profit in their business. It doesn't make sense that they're not having success with it, because these days it is so simple to be able to start earning money online. Okay. So this is really, really, really important to follow right here. Okay. So now that you have the your proactive way as well as your passive way, the next step is to start incorporating them both. Okay. So yes, you'll want to put out a couple of posts a day. You don't want to overdo it. It's fine if you're just putting out, one, maybe two per day. If you're doing platforms like TikTok or Instagram or even Pinterest, yes, you'll want to have hashtags in there. You don't necessarily need them for Facebook. And if you do decide to use hashtags for Facebook, make sure that you select a personalized hashtag for your brand. Do not select that just any old hashtag. Don't select any old one, because when a person clicks your hashtag, it's going to take them to a whole new page on Facebook that shows everybody who's used that hashtag, a whole list, a whole feed of people who have used that hashtag. So if you are in, let's say, affiliate marketing, and you offer some really great software that helps people to automate their emails to their list, right? Let's say you have something like that, and you use hashtag email automation or hashtag software. Guess what? People will click on that, and it'll take them away from you, which is what you don't want. You want them with you. It's going to take them away from you and to whomever else is using that same hashtag. And we're hoping it's not business competition for you. We're hoping it's not somebody who's doing exactly what you're doing, only better, because people will look for that. Are you having success? If so, perhaps you can help me too. That's the nature of the beast there. Okay. Or just sending people away from you and then off on a tangent somewhere, and they're just looking at random stuff, and now they're still on Facebook, yeah, but they're no longer you no longer have their attention, and that's a problem. So we definitely don't want those things. All right. So make sure, that's why Facebook, I don't really use hashtags with Facebook, but the other platforms where that's actually encouraged, yes, you definitely want to use that. You do not want to put links inside of your Facebook post. Now, granted, you may see I have a link in my Facebook post right now. The reason why is because I'm streaming on multiple platforms. When I'm done, I'm probably going to take the link off and then just put it inside the comment section instead, which is what I also recommend for you. But like right now, I can't even tell you how many. Let's just say it's more than 4. But this is a really cool piece of software to use. And if you want to know what we're using, let me know. I'll give you the link for you to come check it out. There's a free version, but we do have the paid version, just so you know, of this streaming software. So you have that. Also, think about what you're writing or talking about. When you decide to go and create content, are you creating content based on the things that you just feel like talking about in the moment? Do you find that a lot of decisions you make about your business is all based on your feelings? Like whether or not you're going to even operate your business today depends on whether or not you feel like it. If you're going to put out a post today, does it depend on whether or not you feel like it? If you make an offer to someone, is it based on whether or not you feel like it? Because you cannot build your business based on being super emotional when it comes to your decisions. When it comes to your business, the business isn't really concerned with your feelings. It is concerned with the facts, figures, and finances. That is what's important. You have to look at the numbers. You have to track the numbers, not your feelings. Because let's be real, our emotions come and go and come and go. And we're on these waves of emotions. Throughout the day, you could have, I don't know, 10 different emotions throughout the day. So why are we using that as a way to create stability with something that's fleeting? Why would we do that? I know, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. So we definitely want to focus on, okay, what are the actual numbers to take a look at? All right, how do we make sure that we're doing what's necessary? Okay. Hey, I'm gonna just pause for a moment to say hi to a couple of folks that are tuning in. I'll have to check the replay. All good. So yeah, if you're going to go from crickets to cash flow, then you definitely want to make sure that you're thinking about these things. Okay. So are you doing both passive and proactive together? Okay. Are you utilizing groups using my Facebook group hack? So for example, I'll tell you one thing out of there right now. Inside of that course, one of the things that I teach, and I'll actually, I can show you this real quick. Let me take you here. Come on down. Come take a look at this. There we go. So when you land on my products page and courses, you'll see, scrolling down to my ultimate Facebook group hack here. Okay. So I'm just going to skip down to this part. So some of the things you discover in here is my personal Facebook group game plan to find the best groups in the first place so that you get premium prospects, a 15-minute a day DMO that helps you leverage those Facebook groups to get in, get out, and get paid, right? We ain't got to, look, I don't have time to be sitting around all day hoping or wishing and praying and crossing fingers about something that really depends on numbers, right? And a certain skill set for me to do that. You can move as quiet as a ninja in and out of groups for top-notch leads without having to break any group rules. You'll know how to have fulfilling, fun, and fast interactions with group members so that you can close sales without ever having to post in the group. You get to create consistent cash flow by leveraging a secret Facebook group loophole that will build trusting, loyal relationships with your dream prospects and customers. All the work of gathering people in your target audience was done for you anyway. And there's a lot more inside, including, what was I going to share with you? Okay. So there's two things that I want to say at the same time, and I can't because my mouth can only say one thing at a time. So first thing I'll tell you is about the pricing. This is a really affordable price. You can even get 10% off if you purchase it with Zelle. If you don't have all the money up front, it's fine. You can pay in installments. Now, I'm giving this away this month for the people that don't just get into the Profitpreneur, but they upgrade from Profitpreneur Lab, which is $7, to Profitpreneur Academy, which is $27. If you upgrade into the Academy, you'll be able to get this for free. Save yourself $100. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to tell you about is the fact that inside of here, one of the things that I show people is the fact that you can go into a group and you can start getting leads and even start closing some sales for your business without having to ever post anything in the group in the first place. And with what I show you, we just discovered how you can automate the entire process. So why wouldn't you want to know that? Yeah, it's too exciting. So anyway, it's up to you. Do you just want to get the course and see if I actually know what I'm talking about? Or do you want to get the membership, get access to not only the course, but everything else that comes inside of there, including the additional mentoring from myself and my husband, all for just $27. So it's up to you. And what I'm going to do is I'll actually put the link to the course goes here. Did it post for me? Oops. Okay, there we go. And then here's access to the Profitpreneur Lab and Academy. Boom. Okay. So in case you were wondering, okay, well, how the heck do I get into that? And some of you are already in the Profitpreneur inside of the group and you're seeing me live. So obviously this doesn't apply to you. But if there's somebody that you know that would love to be a part of the Profitpreneur, would love to get access to everything I'm about to show, let them know about this so that they can get in here and they can start to grow along with you. And then you'd be profit partners, profit buddies, right? So let me take you there. I'm going to show you what will happen when you click the Profitpreneur link. So I'm going to share my screen again. Boom. Okay. And now that we're back over here, I'm going to take you to the Profitpreneur. Boom. Okay. So once you go to Profitpreneur, when you click on the link that I have there, it'll bring you here. You'll get to see everything that comes with it. We are fully transparent on this. Yes, this is a membership that typically would be considered coaching, and people would typically charge anywhere from $97 to $497 per month for this. We're only offering it at $7. And like I said, if you want the Facebook group hack course, then all you need to do is click yes, I want access. And it will take you to the next page, which talks about the Academy briefly. Okay. And inside of this video, and you'll see right there, it's just 27 bucks a month for the Academy. But inside this video, I'll try to play it fast speed. Boom. Okay, so you'll get an idea of what it is that we do, how we did it, and how we show you how to do it too. Okay, so really important stuff in there. We've got all the proof, all the screenshots to let you know that you're in good hands when you come into the Academy and start learning from your senseis exactly what to do. Maybe that's what we need to start calling ourselves, the sales senseis. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, you'll get all the details about how we how the Academy is put together and how it's different from the lab. Okay, so that's how that works. But again, just a real quick recap. This is what you'll want to do if you want to stop having this problem of not being able to generate sales using Facebook or other social media platforms. Okay. One thing, again, I'm recapping, make sure that you are doing both passive and proactive activities. Okay. So I want you to think of your passive activity like if you're going fishing, right? Because that's a passive activity. My goal is to catch a fish, and I got the tools with me. I got my boat. I've got my fishing rod. I've got my tackle box, and I got some sunscreen, and I'm ready to go. So I get out there and also bring a book because I know this may take some time, but it'll be worth it when I feel that line tugging and I start reeling it in and bam, I got me a nice big bass or something. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to, it's the same thing with your business. You got some really good bait, which will be your content, right? Especially if you are paying attention to what people are telling you that you want, the same way that you have to pay attention to what the fish want. You can't use the same bait for every kind of fish. Come on now, y'all give me some credit check. Y'all already know that I'm giving y'all the goods up in here. Okay. So because of that, you have to know, well, what kind of bait, what kind of content, what kind of food, nourishment does this fish want to consume? Same thing for your audience. If I want to catch this kind of audience, this kind of fish, right, and I want to reel them in, then what kind of content do they want to consume? What is tasty to them? That's what you do. You give people what they want, not what you want them to want. And that's another problem that people have. I want you to buy my stuff now. That's crazy. They ain't thinking about you, child. They're thinking about them and taking care of themselves and their families. They need to know you're on their side. That's where the content comes in. Okay. And when I say we're looking to reel them in, I'm not talking about reel them in because there's a catch or reel them in because we're trying to do something manipulative. Okay. I'm just using fishing terminology. That's all. But the truth of the matter is, we're looking to attract people who have similar core values, the things that make us who we are. We want to find other people like that and connect with them. And connect with them at a time in their lives that they may be going through a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a pain point that we know how to overcome already because we've been there and we've done that. So we totally understand. And that's what makes us relatable. And if you can do that and express that to your audience effectively, which requires some skill that you can learn inside the Profitpreneur, of course, if you're doing those things, then yes, you can reel them in and you'll have the fish and you guys get to actually both benefit, unlike the fish, because I'm gonna catch the fish, I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so that ending is a terrible ending. But for us in network marketing and affiliate marketing, it's a great ending to be able to pull a person in and say, listen, I got you, I can help you. And that they actually take you up on that offer. Now, all of a sudden, bam, you're getting sale after sale. And it doesn't require you to have, viral views on your content. If you were to go look at my profile right now, you'd probably see anywhere between a few people posting up to maybe a few dozen people posting. I don't have 100 and 1,000 people commenting on my stuff. I'm just not there yet, child. Pardon me for not being as high up on the pedestal as some people think I'm supposed to be. But I tell you what, I'm making money, and I've made enough money to be able to relocate across the country spontaneously. How many people can do that? Right? Because me and my husband don't have jobs. We do this full time. Well, not full time. We work about 2 hours a day, but this is what we do. This is what we do for a living, where we can actually live, where we can fully, truly live and enjoy life. And we're not just surviving or existing. We're enjoying it. Just yesterday, my son had his 19th birthday. We got to go out and celebrate and spend the majority of the day just together. No social media, no, posting pics and stuff like that. Maybe we'll post some later, but it was just a really fun time. And to be able to look my kids in the eye just a year ago and say, hey, y'all, the dream, we're about to live it. It has come true. Pack your bags. We're headed to Vegas. We're moving from east to west. And it was so exciting to do. So if you've been looking to do things like that, you want to, number one, follow my advice. And I know that this is more general information. Yes, because you can find this anywhere. What I just said, you've probably heard some version of it before, but for some reason, you're not doing it yet. Right? Maybe you've already seen something like this on YouTube, or you've already seen something like this on Facebook. And that's okay. I ain't in competition with nobody, child. If you want to work with me, great. If you don't, all right. Okay. But the issue is not necessarily that you don't know what to do. Maybe I just gave you a few nuggets today that you didn't know about, and that's cool. I want you to take it and run with it. But for most folks, the problem is they're not doing what they know. They know what to do, but they're not doing what they know. Why not? And inside of the Profitpreneur, those are the things that we actually peel back and uncover. We take a nice deep look, a hard look at you, right? At ourselves. And we try to find the accountability there. Find out, where is the motivation lacking? What's happening? Why am I not going out here and serving the public like I said I would, right? So we definitely do that. Anyway, back to recapping the tips. So yes, you're passive and you're proactive. So your passive way is like the fishing. The proactive way is like, guys, when you're dating, right? It's all about the pursuit in the beginning, right? The pursuit of happiness. And that happiness is in the form of this beautiful woman you just laid your eyes on. And you want to be able to, impress her enough to be able to have conversation. At least you want to be able to court her. You want to be able to show her that you would be a compatible match for her. And if she feels the same way, and only if she feels the same way, and you can tell that she feels the same way, only at that point do you pop the question, right? Or do you go to any and every woman and just get down on one knee and propose to everybody? No. Right? So that takes some time. In some relationships, it can happen quickly. Like me and my husband, we got married 4 months after we started dating. But in some instances, it can take longer. My brother and his wife, they were together, met in college, and were together for a good 12 years. Was it 12, 10 years, something like that, before they got married. So the length of time depends. I'm not going to lie to you and just throw out a number that's not even real. The amount of time will depend, but proactive helps you to get to the nitty gritty a little faster than the passive. You have more control over the time frame when it comes to the proactive. The passive, it happens when it happens. So this is why you want to do both things, right? You want to get into those groups. That's your proactive. You want to add friends. That's your proactive, right? But then you also want to post. That is your passive. You also want to do your videos. That is your passive. So it has to be a combination. And you've got to be doing all of this. If you're going to be posting content or talking to people, you got to be in front of the right people. Okay? So consider all of this. Are you doing that? Do you even know if the friends that you have on your Facebook profile right now, are they people that would be potential leads and prospects? Because if not, get rid of them. It's hindering your business growth. They got to go. And then you can replace them with the folks that actually fit the target audience. So it's not so much that you're doing something wrong when it comes to your content. And that's the good news. It's not necessarily that. What it could be is that you're putting your content out in front of the wrong people. So I want you to look at it like this. If you were a country and Western singer, right? Your content is the music that you put out, the song that you sing, and you've got an amazing, beautiful song that you want to sing. You know it's going to be a hit, right? And then you go and you get up on stage to sing it for the very first time. And when you go to sing the song, people start booing you. And you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's wrong? I thought I created a great song. And then you discover you accidentally made a wrong turn and got on the wrong stage. This audience is an audience full of rap fans. They wanted to hear rap music, and you got on and started singing country and Western. They didn't want to hear that. That's why they booed. So it's not that your content was bad. It's not that the song you sang was bad. It's not that you're off key. Okay. Same thing with your content on social media. Maybe you're just in front of the wrong audience. Maybe you're not talking to enough people. Maybe you're not giving Facebook the information they need to help you grow your business. Maybe it's all of the above, and maybe it's some level of combination. But listen, this can be overwhelming. It can sound overwhelming with just me describing it. And if you want to completely eliminate the overwhelm, get in touch with me and Sunny, right? Me and my husband have been doing this for years. We have been coaching people, whether you're the beginningness of beginner, or even if you are super advanced in what you're doing and you're still looking to do even better and better. Doesn't really matter. But what does matter is the fact that if you seek it, if you really want to be able to do better in your business, it's always great to get a little bit of assistance. We have a coach right now that's helping us grow, right? And so although we're coaches, we also have a coach. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have any further questions, let me know. But I'm really excited to see you come on in to our Success Club, the Profitpreneur, whether you're in lab or academy. We welcome you either way. Take the time to take a look at the information. We answer all your questions, and we are so excited to have you there. I really hope you got a lot of value from what I just shared with you on how to grow your Facebook audience, get more leads, close more sales effectively. I'm going to come back soon and I'm going to talk about the 3 C's to track that are the things that you need to pay attention to, as opposed to those vanity metrics. How many views did I get? How many shares did I get? That stuff really don't matter, child. If you look into your bank account and you don't see nothing new happening with that activity, we got to talk about what's going to change that for real. And it's not vanity metrics, okay? It's not the views, it's not the shares, it's not the likes. It is something so much simpler. So I'm going to come back and share my 3 C's, okay? Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.